Hi everyone, how are you? I'm Sil and this is Slow Easy English. Today I'm going to do a different type of video. This time I'm going to do a cooking in English video, and if this is something that people like, then maybe I will do more. But I thought it would be nice to focus on cooking and the English that we use for cooking. So if you're interested in cooking and you would like to read recipes that are in English, then this may help you understand those recipes a little bit better when you're looking online for them. So we're going to start with a very simple recipe. It's only 4 ingredients. Well, 5 if you include the water, but the 4 ingredients are pasta. Now here I'm using penne, and I like penne because it's a little bit thicker and you get a nice al dente bite to it. So I prefer penne, but feel free to use whatever pasta you like. You can use macaroni or fusilli or tagliatelle or whatever makes you happy. So that's the pasta. The next ingredient is butter. Personally, I recommend real butter, actual butter, not margarine. But again, if you like margarine, then maybe you'll enjoy the results that gives you. But for me, it's real butter. Milk, you can use any milk you like, but I prefer a bit of a higher fat milk. This one is 3.8%, so it's whole milk, and in some places they call it homogenized milk. And it's got the higher fat content, gives it more flavor. It's the one I prefer. Again, you can go according to your own preference. If you like low-fat milk or 2% milk, then feel free to use that. And lastly, we have salt. So you're going to need salt for the water to boil the pasta, and a little bit of salt maybe afterwards if your pasta is not salty enough. So you can use that to adjust. Okay, so let's begin with this cooking show. All right, so for pasta, you're going to need about 100 grams. Let me start the boiling of the water. So I've already got the water here, and I've already put salt in it. Don't be afraid to put salt in the water when you're boiling your pasta, because that salt dissolves in the water, and then that water gets absorbed by the pasta, and you end up with a better result because the salt water is inside the pasta, not just on top of it. And it just seems to taste better than adding all the salt at the end. So that's how you want to cook your pasta. Okay, now the water is boiling. I'm going to throw this in here. And you'll have to check your, the bag or the packaging that your pasta came in to see how to cook it. For me, it's boil for 12 minutes. So I'm going to boil it for about 10, and then I'm going to test it to see how I like it. I like my pasta al dente. So that's what I'm going to go for. Okay, so I'm just going to test it to see if it's ready. Let me take one out. It is ready. So now you need to drain the pasta, drain the water. Now, I don't have any measuring spoons or measuring cup or anything, so I'm just going to go by intuition here, but you want about 2 tablespoons of butter. So we'll say that's about 1, and we'll say that's about another one. I don't know. And now you want about 2 tablespoons, which is 30 milliliters of milk. Now, because I'm doing this without measuring spoons, I may not get it exactly right. Sometimes I put in too much milk and it's a little too liquidy. If I don't put in enough milk, then it's too thick with the butter. So you want to get the balance just right. This is something, don't worry about it on your first time. You know, your second time you'll know whether to add more milk or less milk. And then with the pot being hot and the pasta is hot, the butter melts and mixes with the milk, and it ends up being a sauce, but a very thin sauce. It's not a thick sauce. So you'll see that the butter and milk mixes together in the bottom mostly. But again, if you like a little bit more butter flavor and a bit thicker sauce, you can add more butter. And that is the entire recipe. So now it is ready to eat. And I will put it in my bowl. As simple as it sounds, I really, really like it. I actually discovered this recipe by accident when I was a kid. I was trying to make Kraft dinner, or Kraft macaroni and cheese, as it's known in some places. And what that is, it's a box of macaroni, and it usually comes with a, not usually, it always comes with a packet of cheese powder. And the instructions are to do this, you know, you want the milk and the butter, and then you add the cheese packet. And then you mix it up and it gives you a thick, cheesy sauce. Well, one day I was making this and there was a mistake at the factory or something, but in the package that I had, there was no cheese powder. So I didn't realize this until I already got to this stage. I had the milk and the butter already mixed in, and then I went to get the cheese packet and I realized, oh no, there's no cheese packet. And I thought, well, let's eat, I'm hungry. And so I ate it as is, and it was delicious. I loved it. Some people may feel that the flavor is too simple. For me, I like the simple flavor of this, but you can always add more spices. You can add garlic, you can add some chilies, you can add some different herbs, maybe parsley or a little bit of, I don't know what else. For me, I just eat it like this, but if you feel that the flavors are too simple, feel free to add different herbs and spices. And also make sure you taste it. If it's salty enough, then eat it as is. If it's not, just a little pinch of salt, you know, do the job. And that is yeah, I like that. I like this. It's a good snack. I don't know why. I like it so much. It's so simple. Good. So, excuse me. So that's my video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you liked it, if you'd like to see more cooking in English videos, let me know. Leave a comment, and maybe I'll do more. That's great. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.